Howdy do. Hey, I'm irritating my wife tonight. What else have I got to do? Yeah, I typically like to do my videos outside on the patio, but it's dark and now it's rainy and cold and nasty. It's been nasty all weekend, so I haven't been able to do much outside. So I decided I'd do some inside. Typically, when I do them inside, I do them in the kitchen. But I still wasn't getting the light right, so I'm just going to sit in my easy chair. But it was still coming out a little dark. My wife's got a little light above her that she doesn't like to have on unless she's reading. And so now I'm just, making points. But anyway, what do you do, right? So anyway, Saddlebock. So I've got one from Saddlebock here. Saddlebock out of Springdale, Arkansas. I love this brewery. I was there once a couple years ago, and the owner, Steve Raybach, did a little interview with me. I've made plans to go back there a couple times since then. But unfortunately, things keep coming up, and I haven't been able to get back to that brewery, but it's one I really want to visit again. 9.2%, 82 IBUs, I believe, are the numbers. It is an Arkansas farmhouse ale made with grits. Now, assuming the information is still correct that I got from him 2 years ago, at the time he was telling me that there's a specific reason they use the grits. One, to make it, uniquely an Arkansas farmhouse and not a traditional farmhouse. That and the grits they use are locally grown and they're organic, which takes us to the conversation of beer adjuncts, which grits would be. Adjuncts on their own aren't necessarily a bad thing. It's the quality of adjuncts you're using, what you're using them for, and how much you're using. Now, corn is typically thought to be very bad because so many macros are using very cheap ingredients to make a very cheap beer. So corn is typically thought of as bad. I think in this particular arena, he's using corn for a specific reason. He's using corn grits for a specific reason. He's also using locally grown and organic. And I don't know the amount he's using, but knowing his brewing skills, he's doing it to achieve a specific flavor. So there we go. Oh, wow. I remember having this at the brewery a couple years ago, and I really loved it. Like I said, it's one brewery I really want to get back to, and I just haven't had a chance. The aroma is very nice. Aroma is very beautiful, actually. It's very clean, very herbal, kind of grassy. And there's that flavor. Yeah, it does feel like a Saison all the way down from top to bottom. And at 9.2%, it is a very big one. I mean, traditionally, the Farmhouse was a low ABV beer. Of course, even, Belgian Farmhouse ales now, most of them aren't low ABV. They've become all high ABV beers. Most are over 7%. But Americans have taken it to a whole other level. I mean, this at 9.2 is just wow. And the tricky thing here is that it doesn't feel like 5%. I'll tell you that, but it doesn't feel like 9.2 either. Because it's very approachable, it's very accessible, but it feels every bit like a traditional farmhouse ale in the presence about it, in the aroma, in the flavor. Oh, getting some fruity notes here at the end, almost some berry-like notes. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Yeah, I got something I typically don't get, but yeah. It's getting some berry-like notes right there at the very end. Yeah, it's a very nice beer. I love everything Saddlebock does. Saddlebock, Core. Oh, wow. Arkansas is getting some great craft breweries out there. Stone's Throw I visited last year in Little Rock. There's just some great Arkansas breweries. It's not thought of necessarily as a craft beer state, but I think people are going to have to start looking at it. At least that portion of the state. Saddlebock, Ozarks Beer Company, Core are all in that Ozarks region. think Little Rock would be considered Central Arkansas, but they're all pretty close together. So, hey, I'm Tom the Beer Whisperer. Wow, this steak's freaking amazing. If you ever get a chance to try it, you need to. I'm Tom the Beer Whisperer. We'll talk to you later.